It's this beautiful edge, adding diagonal double crochets at the front of your work and then picot stitches at the bottom. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the diagonal spike edge. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4. Okay, so for this design, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 4. That's either the foundation chain that you're going to create the edge to and then attach it to your work, or the work itself needs to be a multiple of 4. So now we can go ahead and start our row 1, which is the only row really. It starts by skipping 3 chains, which counts as a double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and then doing 1 double crochet into the next. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this, my foundation chain, I did 16. So you did your double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. Now we can start the row repeat. We're going to do 1 double crochet into the next chain. Then you want to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do a slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. So the first chain that you made, insert your hook into it and do a slip stitch. Just pull through both the loops there. Continuing the repeat, we're going to do 1 double crochet into the next chain. And now we're going to be working what's called a spike double crochet. We're going to be working in front of the work. It's going to be a double crochet that lays diagonally in front of the stitches that you just created. So to show you it's a little bit tricky, I'm going to yarn over for the double crochet, and I want to go around this post of this double crochet. So it's really hard to show you without the stitch hiding, but I'm going to go around it. Maybe I'm going to use my hand here so I can keep it facing you. So around that post, and then I grab my yarn and pull it through to the back. And you want to pull up a long loop here so that I can bring you back to the place that you're in, like to the chain that you're currently working. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's going to be our spike double crochet. As you can see, it's kind of tilted diagonally this way. Now we're going to skip the next chain, and then into the next we're going to do 1 double crochet. So we're skipping the next chain into the next double crochet. And this here ends the repeat. Since you're going to be seeing your edge like this is what it looks like. It kind of adds this double crochet in front, but it's tilted, and the picot stitch at the bottom, adding this little ball. So let's do this again a couple of times together. We go back to the beginning of the repeat by doing 1 double crochet into the next chain. Now we chain 3, and then we do a slip stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. Now we do 1 double crochet into the next chain. And now it's time to work our spiked single crochet. And that's going to go around the post of the first double crochet that you made here in the group of 3 and in front of your stitches. So we're going to yarn over, go behind, or sorry, like in front of those stitches, and then around the post of that first double crochet. Then grab the yarn and pull it through to the back. And now we pull up a tall loop so that we can bring ourselves back to where we need to be, which is this stitch here. So pull up a long loop and then complete your double crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. You of course want to make sure that you're pulling the same amount every time. Even if you're just eyeballing it, if you go too big or too short in certain stitches, then it's going to look weird. You want to make sure that when you pull up that tall loop, it's the same height every time. or similar. Continuing the repeat, we're going to skip the next chain and then do 1 double crochet into the next. And that's our second repetition there. I'll do it once again with you. We go back to the beginning of the repeat, which is 1 double crochet into the next chain, a chain 3, then a slip stitch into the third chain that you made, first chain that you made. Then we do 1 double crochet into the next chain. And now we're going to work our spiked double crochet, yarning over, going in front of the stitches around the post of the double crochet that you made, the first one. Yarn over and pull through, pulling up a tall loop to matching the last 2 that I did. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that is our last spiked double crochet here. Now continuing the repeat, I skip the next chain and into the next do a double crochet. So what I want to show you is that the repetition is going to take you to the very edge of the work. And this is what it looks like. It adds a fun little detail of those double crochets that are kind of diagonal, and it adds a lot of texture to the work. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, this is a really tiny sample, but as you can see, it adds these like little peaks and the double crochet kind of in front of your stitches and diagonal. And then at the bottom, you have those cute little picot stitches, adding the edge of the detail there.
Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.